We're gonna talk about this whole Tyson Fury bullshit, man. Well, what we're gonna start off with is Christian Hammer. When he popped for Nandrolone, right? When he popped for Nandrolone, that Christian Hammer fight was supposed to be ruled a no contest or disqualification or something like that. And that's what UCAT ruled, right? That's what UCAT ruled, right? And after that, right, since they had no money or whatever, they let Tyson Fury off the hook. But then, still put the burden on him by stating basically the 2-year ban. Remember that? So, wasn't completely off the hook, but the proof was on him. I don't think the trash man came yet. Oh, that was a big ass hawk. So, then you have the incident when he said for the Klitschko rematch, I might just trip on a fucking something, and he goes and I don't know, he's at somewhere running or whatever, and rolls his fucking ankle, right? Then you had, then you come to find out that he blamed everything on wild boar testicles, right? Wild boar testicles. There's a whole slew of things with this dude. The negotiations with Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? For the second fight, we all saw what he did. I mean, there's a whole list of things that this dude did, and throughout the course of his career, that makes people think that he's a fucking gypster. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think about it though. Since 2021, well, way before that, but where I have the proof, where I was, put it like this, right? Deontay Wilder, right? He had all these so-called fucking excuses, right? He had all these so-called fucking excuses. You can believe him or not, fuck it. If you want to believe him, that's your business. If you don't want to believe him, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's Deontay Wilder's business. It ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this to say that. Now, not one excuse. Hold on, let me wipe y'all face off. Not one excuse that Deontay Wilder made affected anybody in any type of way. Not one fucking excuse. Right? I don't want to hear about it. Everybody went back to work. Everybody did this. Nothing skipped a fucking beat, right? But Tyson Fury, and look at the thumbnail of the fucking video, man. Tyson Fury is about the biggest scumbag of the fucking earth when it comes to the sport of boxing. He's going to go down in history as the most scum of the earth in the history of boxing when it comes to his legacy. Since people want to talk about boxers' legacy like they really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Can't take that shit to the grave with you. But Tyson Fury, let's put it to you like Modern King Boxing. What's happening? Yeah, it's a few scumbags, but Fury right now is taking the cake in the aspect of holding up undisputed. When it was Wilder's turn, the so-called make this undisputed fight, he tried, and everybody jumped on his ass and blamed him, point the finger at him. There was a whole media push. People would spend so much amount of money to push a narrative on Deontay Wilder that they forgot that time would tell all lies. And over time, you start to hear things from Edward Hearn himself and Anthony Joshua, and you start to see that shows you that they never wanted to make the fucking Deontay Wilder fight. And now they're showing you when Alexander Usyk's team is telling y'all folks, like, look, if these cats, they tell you, oh, this motherfucker could have scooped the fuck over. Literally telling you cats, right? That if If every time, look, how long ago, like, when did they start negotiating? When did Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk start negotiating before they got to from the time they started negotiating to the time Tyson Fury said 70-30? From the time they started negotiating to the time Fury asked for 70-30 at the last fucking minute. You see what I'm saying? When it was getting close. All the provision he was asking in these they didn't wait to start talking about this rematch clause stuff. Laws D was happening. They waited to the last minute to start talking about this rematch clause stuff. They waited to the last minute to start saying that this dude is his highest, biggest payday, whoop de whoop whoop ever. They waited to the last minute to say all this stuff. And let me tell y'all something. His payday, the rematch clause, what does that got to do with anything? Right? What he got with the contract with Anthony Joshua? What was the split in both fights? What does that got to do with the fight that's happening now? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't mean absolutely fucking nothing. It means absolutely nothing because you two are fighting. This fight is for undisputed. This fight is going to happen in the UK. See what I'm saying? Tyson Fury only has one belt. And how bad does the fans want to see Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk in the UK, an undisputed fight in the UK, and then after years of how many times, after years since we had the last undisputed at heavyweight. So come on, man. And you're gonna tell the dude 70-30, and then he takes it, and then y'all throw a whole party and you call him stupid. You call him gullible. Modern King Boxing said Wilder is not just him, bro. Any boxer can fit that category, but we ain't talking about any boxer. We talking about Tyson Fury today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Top of the morning, yeah. Then he says Wilder just a boxer, bro. He not a leader. None of them are. Who said it? That Modern King Boxing? Nobody said Deontay Wilder was a leader. Who said Deontay Wilder was a leader? Who said that? Nobody. Nobody said Deontay Wilder was a leader nowhere in here. I never said Deontay Wilder was a leader. I never said called Deontay Wilder a king. I never said none of that. I never have. You see what I'm saying? Ask me when was the last time you heard me call another man king. Never. Ask me who I ever called an OG. Ask me the last time I called somebody an OG. Yeah. You come on, Modern King Box. You've been listening to me way too long, bruh. Modern King Box said, I hear folks saying Usyk would be ducking Wilder. That too. I mean, if he ducks Wilder, he ducks. See, you can't duck nobody, right? Ducking is like, should be something that's held to a higher standard, right? What Tyson Fury did is ducking. You see what I'm saying? Going into a negotiations with somebody and it's over 6 months and you bounce out, that's not ducking. You ask for a contract, you ask for 50 million, and when the 50 million show up and you run, that is ducking. Usyk, they had to go in negotiations for it to be a duck. And Usyk has mandatories. Daniel Dubois, he got a hellacious ankle injury, Achilles injury. He might not be able to fight. So then you got Philip Herkovic. And you also have the thing is how much money is somebody willing to take to step aside? You also have that as well. So, you know, shit can happen. Martin King Box said only a pimp punk would say Usyk is ducking Wilder. Lame self needs a better win for 3 belts. They don't need a better win. Nobody needs a better win for the shot at any titles. Nobody needs a better win in this day and age. It's literally, do you want to see the fight? And that's it. That's it. That alone right there. That alone right there should null and void who got what. You want to see the fight, and that's it. Bruce Gas was happening. That's it. Because Rocky Fielding. Come on. If you want to see the fight, and that's it. That's it. Lawsy said it just come out. The fight was because Fury wanted 70-30 and the rematch if Usyk won the first fight. Yeah, they clowns. You over there, you taking. This is the thing. Nobody knows all the concessions that Fury has and Usyk have, right? So if you're going to tell somebody no rematch, 70-30, then hit them with a few more other concessions, right? Right along with the referees, the judges, who's fighting on the card, all kind of who's coming out first, what music you use, the ring, all that shit, right? The type of water, the gloves, all that shit, right? What does Usyk get? So if he asks for it, so if no rematch clause is such a big deal for Tyson Fury, how come it can't be a big deal for Usyk to have a rematch clause? How come it always got to be one way? Right? My man Bruce. Marty Boxer said, yeah, Fury is a duck. I already put that out here in the atmosphere. I mean, but you got IFL TV is over there fucking they over there acting like he ain't. Oh no, that's my bad then, Marty King Boxing. My bad for thinking that you was talking to me. I wasn't saying you might about the leader, just in general. My bad. My bad. My bad. That was me. That was all on me. Marty King Boxing said like and share. Bruce is saying what's up to everybody. Laws D Punch Out TV says what's up to Bruce. I'm gonna call your job, Bruce, and I'm gonna tell him you're fucking on the job on your phone when you should be working. I'm joking. Wilder versus Joyce, and winner gets Usyk shot. Then we can exclude Fury and say fuck him. I mean, but that's essentially what's gonna happen. Laws D, man, they was trying to take. If they could have took the draws off, Usyk, they would have. If they could have took the draws off Usyk, they would have. They was literally stripping that man butt ass naked. And Usyk, Team Usyk warned them. They said he asked for 70-30. They keep asking for these things at the last minute, closer to the April fight date, right? Keep asking for these things. When is it gonna be enough? They warned them, and what they do, they kept asking. They kept going after. They kept going after the aspect of how much can they take from Alexander Usyk, and they bust. When you play blackjack, right? Just like on blackjack table, sometimes you go too far and you bust. and they went too far. Modern King Boxing was laughing. Modern King Boxing said Bruce a weed tester. He probably was back in the days, but from what I heard, he ain't really smoking like that no more. Larry Merchant said, "Was you in the bedroom, Mikey?" Yeah, I rent a $1,600 a month fucking flat, so I can save $1,600 a month in my pocket. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. And I get paid pretty well too. I get paid pretty well. so I get paid well over $6,000 a month. So let's keep that clear. Listening and getting that work from, man, I'm on my way to the slave ship. I'm on my way to the slave ship. Modern King Boxing says, good morning, Larry Merchant. He says, has to keep it boxing champ. Laws they say Fury never wanted to fight Usyk. No, he never wanted. It's either he never wanted to, or he know he ain't ready. He never wanted to, or he know he ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of in the history of Tyson Fury, he has always been a gypster. In the history, whether not it's in the ring or negotiations, he's always been a gypster. And now, IFL, aka MTK affiliate, right? Ex-MTK affiliate is out here literally. Hey, the signal's gonna go in and out, but it's gonna come back in a second. Was literally, come on, man. I hate these trucks, man. I hate when you get in the back of these trucks. Right? MTK. They're editing videos to make it seem like Usyk is ducking Fury. They're editing videos to make what's his name? The Alexander Usyk's promoter look like bad in these streets. These dudes, if they really wanted to fight, there is split. Talking about fucking splits. There's no reason why a fucking split for an undisputed fight for a guy who was undisputed at cruiserweight. I told you I was gonna come. It's gonna go in and out. And there's one folks gonna say he got a foreign license in the UK, which nobody can fucking prove. Nobody can fucking prove he got a foreign license. Give me 1 second. What up?
How's it going?
All right. If I get the inclination that the other people to paint the other side in the good light and me in the bad side, right? I'm gonna call them out. Because that's what Fury do. Remember when he ran up on the Sky Sports executive? Remember they ran up, it was years ago. John Fury, and I think it was Harry Fury. John and Harry Fury ran up on one of the executives of Sky Sports and was literally being all aggressive and yelling at him, talking about how come you won't give my son a fair shake in the media and this and the third. Whoop. He's this and he's that. You should have more respect and I don't want to hear no more about you guys dogging my son in the media and this and the third. Whoop. Right? On national TV. It was on national TV. A Sky executive. That's what they did. They tried to punk him into pushing the narrative for their son, for his son, which he know is a fucking gypster. I'm going to donate my purse to charity. Where it at? Where it at? It's, all they do is gaslight. I could fight this dude, whoop whoop whoop, and then I could go and fight this guy with one hand tied behind my back and twice on Sunday. It's not about the money. It's about legacy. This is all from Tyson Fury. This is not from me. I come from a long list of fighting men. Right? My son, right? Tommy Fury, same thing. Tommy Fury, same thing, right? Remember, what did they say? What did they say with Tommy Fury with the bet? Right? What did they say with Tommy Fury with the bet? What did they say? Remember that? You have my word. As the leader of the Fury clan, you have my word. He will sign the side bet contract. He will sign it. He don't sign it, then what do they do when he don't sign it? They come out here and act like, they literally come out here, right, and act like on video, John Fury saying, where's the money at? And act like that video of John Fury saying, putting the whole Fury clan, putting the whole Fury clan, right? Putting the whole Fury clan name on the line, right? They act like that video never existed. Right? They acted like that video never existed. Lawsy said, or fighting fit, yeah. Yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying, Laws? Probably ain't even, that dude is Murder King Box said, I'm not going to front. I was optimistic as hell, taking his, thinking this fight was going to happen, bro. Oh, sorry. Taking his fight was going to happen pissed me off also, bro. It don't really piss me off because I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. You know, then you got Dana White talking about how come this fight ain't happening? He said, well, there you go. It's boxing. He talking about getting into boxing. This is not boxing. Boxing ain't got nothing to do with it. It's Tyson, greedy belly Fury. It's him. Nah, every time I get to this one spot next to my job, the signal is just fucking shitting. Lousy Punch Out TV Fury Family is just a cartoon show, Michael. Yeah. Imagine this. Imagine this. How crazy this is. What does fucking John Fury do? Besides run his fucking mouth. What does he do? Also, make sure I ain't parking in a fucked up spot. Okay. Also, with that being said, right? What the fuck do I look like? Paying money, my hard-earned money, to go listen to John Fury speak at some fucking symposium. What the fuck is he gonna talk about? What the fuck is John Fury gonna talk about? The only decent, the only stand-up, I'm not gonna say decent, because that kind of sounds like I'm kind of downplaying him. The only stand-up dude out of the whole Fury clan, right? Out of the whole Fury clan is Peter Fury. And that's it. That's the only stand-up dude. All the rest of them, you literally will have to keep your guard up. You can't believe them. Everything got to be in writing. You can literally do a handshake deal on fucking TV, live on TV, and they'll still renege on it. They'll still renege on it. And then the whole the contract expired with Deontay Wilder. That whole madness. Why the fuck would you even believe Tyson Fury? With that, Then you have Alexander's promoter not calling Frank Warren out. He's literally saying Frank Warren did whatever he could do to make this fight, right? And did whatever he could do to make this fight. What does that tell you? He literally says Frank Warren did whatever he could do to make this fight. And I guarantee y'all this. I guarantee y'all this. You can say whatever you want to. Give it some time. Give it some time. When Frank Warren and Tyson Fury is no longer in business together, Frank Warren gonna throw that motherfucker under the bus. He's gonna throw him under the fucking bus. If Frank Warren was Bob Arum, as Frank Warren was Bob Arum, he would have been said something. He would have said, "It's not me, it's him." He's done it to plenty of fighters, and right now at Bob Arum's age, and as long as he's been in the game, he has zero fucks. Zero fucks. Yep, Laws D said Peter Fury, right? Yep. And then he goes to say, "Yeah, you better believe that." It's the God honest motherfucking truth. When Deontay Wilder was about to fight AJ, people were saying, "Well, AJ got 3 belts. That's 25, 50. That's 75% right there." What happened to that right now? Where that at right now? Where is that at right now? How come all of a sudden that's not into the equation right now? You only got one. So shouldn't it be 70-30? 70-30? Yeah, I mean, Fish Eyes is a twat, Laws, but the thing about it is, he is. Everybody know he is, but I don't think it's him. It's a fucking rematch clause. Who hasn't done the rematch clause? Who? Who hasn't done the rematch clause? Who hasn't? Even if it's not a rematch clause, right? Tyson Fury rematched like what? 3 or 4 people? What's the big deal? What is the big deal? I don't want to hear about, oh, they're going to disband the belts and this and the third. No, they petition them beforehand. They ain't been a heavyweight champion since X. We want to get this fight going on. In order to make this fight, we need this. We have the fight. Usyk fight. The winner has to go and fight Woody Whoop next, and then we go back into the rematch. Or we just get the rematch over, then he fights the 2 back-to-back. And then make sure all parties involved know that they have to, you know, take care of their mandatories. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? In the history of boxing, how many times has a rematch clause stopped the fight from happening? Stop the fight from happening. We don't hear nothing about no networks getting in the way. We don't hear about none of that shit. We don't hear about nothing. We don't hear about no networks getting in the way. We don't hear about none of that shit. And y'all also want to hear something funny? Edward ain't got much to say. Edward too more worried about doing interviews with other people. Right? People, Edward, look, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, right? And this ain't about Edward, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's about Tyson Fury and his ducking ass, right? Folks really do need to have the same need to not watch this dude's fights. Stream the hell out of him. Stream him. Because at the end of the day, this is what this guy do. He does it time and time over and over again. You know what I'm saying? When they get over on fighters, right? Look how the interviews go. Look how the interviews go. Look how the press conferences go. leading up to the fight, when they know they're the A side, when they know that they have literally royally fucked somebody over. Every boxer in this game wants a fucking fair shake. You know what I'm saying? Wants a fucking fair shake. But Fury ain't Fury. Them Furies, they went overboard. They went overboard and they fucked the fans. And guess what everybody's doing? Silent. And for all them dudes that's switching up and stuff like that, all of a sudden with Tyson Fury, they are rightfully so, but they're a day late and a fucking dollar short. When real life individuals like myself and Laws, Watcher, and a whole group of us was out here really saying that what it is with Tyson Fury, we were called haters, PBC fanboys, dick riders, all kind of shit. But now look, we were right this whole time. And I'm gonna take my ass to work. And on that note, shout outs to everybody in the whole entire boxing world, and everybody stay sucker free.